UNISWAP, UNI, would one say one is of the greatest players in its specific area of the crypto circle. However, what is UNISWAP UNI? We should check whether we can make sense of it for you, and furthermore investigate a portion of the UNISWAP cost expectations that were being made starting around September 1, 2022. Since saves are naturally rebalanced after each exchange, a UNISWAP pool can continuously be utilized to trade a token. Not at all like customary trades, merchants don't have to coordinate with individual counterparties to finish an exchange. AMMs address the issue of low liquidity by laying out liquidity pools and boosting liquidity suppliers to fill these pools with resources. The more resources and liquidity in a pool, the less difficult it is to exchange on decentralized trades. Furthermore, UNISWAP follows a permissionless plan structure, which suggests that the convention's administrations are accessible to general society, with no system to restrict who could conceivably utilize them. UNI fills in as the UNISWAP organization's utility and administration token, guaranteeing the venture's future turn of events. UNI token holders can decide on different proposition or representative their votes to an outsider and get marking rewards. The UNISWAP stage was made in 2018 by Hayden Adams, who had recently functioned as a designer for assembling Monster Siemens, SIE, albeit the UNI token didn't come into course until 2020. Something vital to note is that, in light of the fact that UNI depends on the Ethereum blockchain, it is a token, as opposed to a coin. You will see references to such things as a UNI coin cost forecast or a UNI coin, however such references are, in fact wrong. UNISWAP cost history. We should now investigate the UNI cost history. While past execution ought to never be taken as a sign of future outcomes, understanding what the token has done in the past can assist with giving us some truly necessary setting with regards to either deciphering the UNISWAP value expectation or making one of our own. At the point when UNI originally went onto the open market in September 2020, it was exchanging around $6.50, however it tumbled to an end cost of $2.80 on 7th of October and lined to a day-to-day low of $1.89 on 4th of November, addressing a 70% tumble from September costs. It shut the year at $5.17. Last year, 2021, ended up being a noteworthy one for the UNI token cost as it developed complex, expanding from an end cost of $5.25 on 11th of January to an end worth of $29.14 on 20 February, an increment of 455% in somewhat more than a month. The UNISWAP token cost imploded and shut at $22.19 on 28th of February prior to rising again to $34.28 on 7 walk. The cost activity stayed bullish, and the UNI token cost arrived at its unsurpassed high of $44.97 on 3rd of May. Bears in the long run acquired control, and costs tumbled to an end cost of $16.84 on 23rd of May and fell further to $14.60 on 20th of July, addressing a fall of 67% from the pinnacle. After this the cost activity turned marginally bullish once more, pushing the cost to $31.30 on 1st of September. This year, 2022, has been extreme for most of digital currencies in the midst of fears of one more crypto winter brought about by the most recent market decline, and the UNI token was no exemption as the UNISWAP diagram shows. The symbolic tumbled from $17.81 on 16th of January to its 52-week low of $3.37 on 18th of June, a downfall of 81%. From that point onward, however, there was some vertical development, set off to a limited extent by the securing of Genie, one self-declared first non-fungible token, NFT, commercial center aggregator. The news assisted UNI with arriving at a high of $6 on 26th of June, while the next month's UNISWAP news that the token was to be recorded on the Robinhood stage saw a raise to $9.74 on 28th of July. From that point forward, however, the cost has slipped, and if you have any desire to know why UNISWAP is dropping, it's essentially down to market influences, and, on September 1, 2022, It was exchanging at about $6.10. Around then, there were 745,587,615.41 UNI available for use out of a complete stock of 1 billion. This gave the token a market cap of around $4.5 billion, making it the 19th biggest crypto by that measurement. UNISWAP cost forecast gathered together. It's presently time to investigate a portion of the UNISWAP cost forecasts that were being made at the hour of composing on September 1, 2022. It is vital to take note of that cost estimates, particularly for something as possibly unstable as possible digital money, can all the time be off base. Additionally, you should recall that long-haul crypto value expectations are in many cases made utilizing a calculation, which can change whenever. To begin with, made a UNI crypto cost forecast that the token might have accomplished $7.99 in 2022, $8.65 1 year from now and $8.89 the year after that. In 2025, the site said UNI might have happened to $11.72, before it might have slipped to $10.95 in 2026 and could have recovered to $13.92 in 2027. By 2028, the conjecture contended that the token could be esteemed at $19.26 before it shut the 10 years at $24.45. The site then proceeded to make a UNISWAP cost expectation for 2030 that it might have ascended to $27.64, before it proposed UNI might have gone to $31.63 in 2031. Then, had a UNISWAP cost expectation for 2022 that the token could end up in a touch of momentary trouble in which it might have dropped to $3.86 in November before it shut the year at $5.29. By September 2023, the token might have been esteemed at $9.73, while it might have reached $16.38 in 2025. Preceding it could have dropped to $14.89 toward the beginning of September 2027. By 2030, the idea was that UNI might actually have developed to $40.95, relatively close its record-breaking high, before it proceeded to make a UNISWAP cost expectation for 2040 that it might have hit $81.91. In the meantime, was an additional bleak as far as its UNISWAP token cost forecast, temporarily. The site contended that it might have shut 2022 down at $5.41 before it proceeded to tumble to $3.74 in September 2023. A year from that point, however, the site believed